based on nature of interaction between dispersed phase and dispersion medium. Lyophilic salts, lyeophobic salts. When the attraction between dispersed phase and dispersion medium is high, such kind of colloidal solutions are lyophilic salts. When the interaction between dispersed phase and dispersion medium is very poor, such kind of solutions are known as lyeophobic solutions. Where water used as a dispersion medium, hence we can say it as lyophilic salts are also hydrophilic and hydrophobic. Greater affinity between dispersed phase and dispersion medium in this lyophilic salts. A very little affinity between dispersed phase and dispersion medium. Very stable, lyeophobic or less stable. Can easily prepared by warming. Both dispersed phase and dispersion medium mix up with each other and then simply heat it, you will get the solution of lyophilic. But difficult to prepare this lyeophobic solution. They are reversible. Lyeophobic solution is irreversible. Particles are heavily solvated. Lyeophobic solution particles are poorly solvated. No effect on adding amount of an electrolyte. Particular are poorly solvated, but addition of electrolyte that sees the precipitation of dispersed phase. So, the sol has lower surface tension than the medium. Sol similar surface tension to the medium. So each and every liquid have some surface tension on the surface area. So when you add this after forming of lyophilic salt, the salt surface tension is there tension lower than the medium. So the medium surface tension should be decreases. Each salt has a viscosity greater than the medium. Each salt has a viscosity comparably same to the medium. Example, starch solution for lyophilic, gelatin lyophilic, protein solution is an example for lyophilic. Come to the lyeophobic, gold salt, gold particles when placed in water, that is also a colloidal solution that is known as gold salt, ferric hydroxide salt and arsenic trioxide salt. These are the example for lyeophobic salts. Next classification, third one is associated colloid. This topic is very important. Coming to the CBSE point of view, board examination point of view, all of you listen carefully. The another name of associated colloid is mesial. Plural form is mesials. Plural form of associated colloid, associated colloids. No confusion. Mesial means one cluster. How it will form, first I am going to explain you. Okay. Associated colloid. For example, I am taking one soap molecule C17 H35 COONA, sodium stearate. C17 H35 COONA is one molecule of soap. Such kind of many molecules combined together, you will get a soap material, right? So when it placed in water, it decomposed into two ions. One is C17 H35 COO minus, another one is Na plus. Okay. So C17 H35 COO minus, this is called as a colloidal particle. Colloidal particle. Such kind of many colloidal particles are present in soap molecule. For example, this is one soap. In this soap, we have many molecules are there. some lakhs of millions of molecules combine together a matter, soap matter. So when this soap, when you dissolve in the water, in water it will be ionized into what ma? C17H35COO minus, C17H35COO minus. Like that, many molecules will be formed. Many molecules will be formed in the water. Okay. So now one more point you are going to learn. C17H35COO I am writing like this. This is Na. This is the minus charge. Instead of writing C17H35COO Na, I am writing like this. Why I am writing like this means C17 means 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that, you will get 17 carbon atoms. And each carbon, you know very well about that, 4 bonds. So entire this chain, I am representing with only this, like this. Okay, this is COO minus. This is complete carbon chain, CH2, 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 like that. This is the complete carbon chain. The end we have a minus charge. Like that, one more molecule is there, minus. Like that, one more molecule is there, minus. Like that, one more molecule, minus. Like that, one more molecule, minus. Like that, one more molecule, minus. One more molecule, minus. One more molecule, minus. So like this, many molecules are combined together, form a one cluster in water. When you dissolve in soap in the water, the soap molecule are ionized. So where the C17H35COO Na minus, this is the minus particle, this is minus particle, both are repelled each other, then these terminals will be closed. Okay, because of this repulsion between these two, this will be closed. So these, each and every C17H35 COO Na, you can remove it. So this is the minus. This minus particle, it is having one negative charged end. This remaining part is called as carbon part. So uncharged part. So here a colloidal particle having two ends. One is carbon end, another one is charged end. So this is called as tail, this is called as head. The charged is having head and tail. So non-ionic part, ionic part. Let us see the topic. Cluster of colloids or associated colloids and the aggregated particles are called micelles. Cluster of colloids. What is the cluster? Now only I have given the diagram. Colloidal molecules all, this is called one cluster. Combination of different, combining of all colloids in the form of a cluster. So associated colloids, this is one colloid, one colloid, one colloid, all colloids are associating. Entire this one is called as associated colloid. This group of colloids termed as associated colloid. This group of colloids called as micelles. One micelle. One micelle. This is associated, one associated colloid. Or another name is aggregated particles are called. These particles are called aggregated particles, associated particles. The group of associated particles, the group of aggregated particles are also called as micelles. Micelle are what? Associated colloid. Like this associated colloids in water, many will form. Another associated colloid. Another associated colloid. Like this, many will form in the water when soap dissolved in the water. So that is the reason we are saying micelles formation. Only one micelle is not formed. Many micelles will be formed when soap is dissolved in the water. So micelle or associated colloid means simply what is the meaning, ma? Cluster of colloids. Group of colloids formed in a cluster. That cluster is considered as a micelle. Associated colloids are known as micelles. Aggregated group of aggregated particles of colloids are called micelles. Now, in what way the micelle will be formed, mechanism we'll see. Cluster of colloid particles in liquid known as micelle. So the micelle particle or colloidal particle having two ends. One is hydrophilic end. Hydrophilic means charged particle. And hydrophobic end. Each and every colloidal associated colloidal particle having philic end, phobic end. Phobic end there is no charge, but hydrophilic end have a negative charge or maybe positive charge. While utilizing the material, colloidal material, already we studied about positive colloids, negative colloids. The C17H35COO Na is an example for anionic colloid. So that is the reason minus. Surfactants when dissolved in water. Surfactant means no confusion, that is colloidal particle. Surfactants when dissolved in water form a micelle, right? Form a micelle. Many clusters will form, which contains hydrophobic end and hydrophilic end. Hydrophobic end and hydrophilic end. This is one associated colloid or micelle. This micelle is formed in this way when soap is dissolved in the water. This end is This end is hydrophilic, minus, all minus charges are there. So hydrophilic ends. Hydrophilic ends. Due to the repulsion of hydrophilic ends, the interact hydrophobic ends, which allows the formation of associated colloid or micelle. So these are repelling. While the repelling, these all close together form as a cluster. Negative repelling, negative repelling. So due to the repulsion of hydrophilic ends, hydrophobic ends allows the formation of associated colloid. They are joining with each other. These are forming associated colloid or micelle. In this way, the polar head groups only remains in contact with water. So see here. See here, students. This is hydrophilic end. Hydrophilic end is minus. This minus can attract water. This minus can attract water. This is formed in the water. This philic ends always attracts water molecule. Always attracts water molecule. Always attracts water molecule. Water molecule. Water molecule. Hydrophobic ends attacks dirt particle. Whatever the dirt is there, the dirt, because dirt is an organic material. On cloth, for example, grease, oil, or any food material present on your shirt or any cloth, that is called as a dirt. The dirt attacked by phobic ends, because this is the organic part. This ionic part attracts water, holds the water. In this way, the polar head groups, these are the polar head groups, only remains in contact with water. Stronger electrolytes at low concentration but at higher concentration they behaves as a colloidal solution due to the formation of aggregated particles. Strong electrolytes at low concentration. At low concentration, when you add low concentration, for example soap, it is acting as an electrolyte, strong electrolyte. But when you add more quantity of soap in the water, that act as a colloidal solution. That is the meaning of this. So electrolytes at low concentration is strong, but at high concentration they behave as colloidal solutions. So this is about the formation of mesial. Some important points regarding to this. Surfactants may act as detergents. Detergent also considered as surfactants because colloidal particles, and Wittig agents, emulsifiers, foaming agents, and dispersants. The formation of mesials takes place only above a particular temperature called as Kraft temperature. Very important point, ma. That is the reason I have given as note. The formation of mesial takes place only above a particular temperature. For example, a particular temperature is there, 30 degrees temperature. Above 30 degrees temperature, here colloidal particles are forming. That above 30 degrees centigrade temperature is considered as a Kraft temperature. It is colloid to colloid, it will be fixed. Kraft temperature. At Kraft temperature only colloidals will be formed. And one more term, new term introduced here, CMC. Concentration CMC. So what is that? The number of molecules that constitute one mesial is called aggregation number. Critical mesial concentration. CMC means critical mesial concentration. It means, for example, critical mesial concentration means I want to make a soap solution. That is called mesial solution. I am adding very little quantity. This much quantity only when I add. You won't get any lather, any mesial. So you have to add at least some optimum concentration. Then only mesials will be formed. Mesials will be formed. Colloidal solution will be formed. Associated colloid will be formed. So that concentration, wherever the mesial is going to form, that concentration is considered as a critical mesial concentration. So each and every component of colloid particle have a fixed concentration. At that particular concentration only mesials will be formed. That quantity only mesials will be formed. That quantity, that concentration is termed as critical mesial concentration, CMC. And the number of molecules that constitute one mesial is called aggregation number. For example, one mesial is forming here. How many particles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is one mesial. So here the CMC is how much, ma? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that is called CMC. Then number of molecules that constitute one mesial is called aggregation number. For soap, the CMC is 10 to the power of minus 4 to 10 to the power of minus 3 mole per liter. So this is about the CMC of soap. Some more points we are going to learn about the mesials. Mesials, another name is surfactants. So how many types of surfactants we have? We'll see. These colloids are better known as surfactants or surface active agents. Surfactants are compounds that lower the surface tension between two liquids or between a liquid and solid. While adding the surfactants, for example, here two liquids are there. This is one solution. This is one liquid. And down one more liquid is there. When you add a surfactant, means colloidal solution, thus it decreases the surface tension. Skidding nature is easily you can skid. The surface tension is decreases when you add colloid. So two layers will be easily slippery, or the surface tension should be decreases. One more point. So these ionic surfactants are classified into two types: colloidal particles. Associated colloidals are classified into two categories. One is anionic surfactants. Anionic surfactants contains anion functional group at their head, such as sulfate, sulfonate, phosphate, and carboxylates. Example, now only we have seen sodium stearate C17H35COO minus at head, it is having negative charge. And the second one is SDS, sodium lauryl sulfate, another name is sodium dodecyl sulfate, SDS. It is also anionic surfactant. Cationic surfactants. Cationic surfactants contains cations functional group at their heads. Example, cetyl trimethyl ammonium bromide, CTAB, and another example is CTAC, cetyl triammonium chloride. Non-ionic surfactants. Some of the colloidal particles will not have any charge. Such type of colloidal particles are known as here non-ionic surfactants. Example is cetyl alcohol, stearyl alcohol, fatty alcohols, all will come under non-ionic surfactants. These are the different types of surfactants or different types of missiles. So tomorrow we are going to discuss about cleansing action of soap and positive colloidal solutions and negative